Well then. Okay. Challenges and collectibles. Why is there nothing here? Collectibles, trinkets, silently assassinate enemies for a chance to pick a trinket. Oh, these are challenge. Okay, yeah, these are different challenges. Why am I crouched? Can we stand up? Jeez. We're in a hideout. Banners. Okay. We're locked to this one banner. Default banner, guys. So there's a lot. We got a lot of banners here. Apex. There's actually quite a lot. Divinity Shield. Season Shield. Fortress Shield. Okay. Okay, Crown. Oh, it's literally Crown. Thor's Hammer. Thor's Hammer. Woo! Oh, this is the battle pass, guys. There's a battle pass you can buy. And what this battle pass will do is you unlock 100 different rewards. Okay? So you play the game, you level up through the battle pass, and each level you get a reward up to 100 different of them. But if you don't buy the battle pass, you can't get any of the 100 rewards. So, see as you may, decide. Do you want it? Do you not? Most of the time people want it. Because if you're to try to buy this stuff individually, it's way more. There's the sun. Sol, that means sun. Star. That's an old-fashioned star. They do them like diagonal now. Modern people draw it diagonally, but this is how it was done in the old days. Lunar. Let's check on the old lunar. Yep, we're still being lunar. Hi guys, hi guys. Yes. Lunar, yes. Crow, pretty cool. And there's a lot of stuff here. Swallow. I'm noticing a thing here. Hawk. Okay. Phoenix. Phoenix. Nice. Moth. A moth with skulls on it. Such imagery. Serpent, like in Harry Potter. Do you know the name of the serpent in Harry Potter? I bet you your Harry Potterness is going crazy, because up next is Griffin. Serpent, Griffin. Harry Potter fans, do we know the name? Draconic. Crossed keys, literally keys that are crossed. Florent. Okay. Flornot. Steed. Oh, it's literally a steed. Okay. These are quite literal names. Stag. Ooh. Now, whose Patronus was the stag? Harry Potter fans. Where you at? Okay. Wolf head. The king. Oh, that's a very old-fashioned looking thing. That's how the king was drawn way back when. It wasn't a person. It was a creature. Great helm. Porcelain. We learned about this. Thanks, internet. 3 towers. Ooh. Guidon. Okay. We got a turret. Okay, kind of just looks like a castle, but I guess that's a turret. One Dawn's Rest. Okay. Storgrumman. That's what I'm saying, guys. New Bannersdale. Sounds like a city. Caesar. Is that Caesar? Is that how you spell Caesar? No, it's a Z, right? Caesar? Mary. Lansdale. What was that? I heard a noise. Thought my chat was going crazy. Guys, keep it cool in the chat. We're going ham over here, I know. Lionsdale. Okay. Mutant Atlas. Bastion. Fortress. Yes, we have a fortress here. Stronghold. Knight Sword. It's quite a literal name. Triple Shot. Oh god, there's a lot here. Everlast. Flail. Yep. That's a flail. Triage of Swords. Triage, right? Triage of Swords, yeah. Crossbow. Yep, these are some of the things you can get with your battle pass. Thief. Impale. Little graphic. It's actually Revolve. Vision. Okay. Ammonite. Almost read that as ammo. Ammonite. Crossroad. Wraith Bones. Ram Skull. Okay. Death Skull. And then here I am, the Mother of the Forest, right here. Battle Pass. See this? Battle Pass, guys. Okay. Now what am I? Robin. 0 gold, hideout rank 1. Okay, let's back over here. Wow, there's a lot more there than I thought. Yeah, look at the flags just shoved in there. Heist, okay. Perks. Whoa, what was this? Oh, there's my banner. Perks. Okay. Gain bonus XP for killing objective carriers. Capture points are claimed faster, and climbing is faster, but extracting the chest is slower. Oh, I don't have it. I don't have any perks, guys. Scavenger. Performing an assassination guard and players increases the amount of ammo gain. Wow. You must pick up some ammo after you murder the person. Unlocks rank 2. Unlocks rank 3. Increased gear capacity. And the inflicted effect is active for longer. Focused flight. Long shot kills with standard arrows fill the ability meter quicker based on range. Very cool. What is over here now? Okay. Charged arrows have increased speed and range but will break upon impact. Robin's melee attacks deal more damage based on how much ammo you are carrying. Ammo held is reduced if your melee attacks hit or is blocked. Oh, that's to balance it. Tactical Quiver. Starting ammo and total capacity is increased, but arrows will break upon impact. Oh, so you can't pick them up. Broadhead. Arrows will not break and have increased damage when you charged. Weapon accuracy over short range is reduced. Quick fire shots deal less damage. Wow. There's a lot of diversity in the playstyle. You could be a melee archer. Melee attacks are more effective and cost less stamina to perform, but starting ammo and total capacity is reduced. At this point, you're a melee archer. Ability arrows explode after a shorter duration. Ability arrows explode on impact, but its range is reduced. Wow. Like, half these things make you a melee archer. You really have to decide. Oh god, that's right. How many's here? Oh gosh. Well, Elf Assassin. Gain increased XP from assassinations. They are quicker to perform, and they refill the ability much faster. Okay. Okay. Following an assassination, the next evade will cost no stamina. Okay. And this effect will persist through death. I like it. Perfect evades also increase melee damage for short duration. Jackpot. Okay. Crouched movement speed is increased. Retrieving ammo from the environment is easier and provides additional ammo. I like extra ammo. Increased gear capacity. Gear effects last longer. Oh, that's right. You pick it up and press G. That's what it was. That little gear thing. Shadow blanket. Well, that sounds so official. Pearl container. Starting ammo and total capacity is increased. Bolts are fired at a faster rate, but will always break. Assassinations are performed slower. I don't know if that's really... I don't think I care about slow assassinations, to be honest with you. Territorial Thief. Ooh, okay. So the ability meter is fully filled upon match start. Capture points are claimed faster, but extracting chests is slower. I think capture points claiming faster. This might be key right here. This might be huge because the winch at the end is going to be total chaos. But if we have closer capture points, I bet you I can get a lot of XP. A lot more XP than doing the winch at the end. Survivalist. Overall health pool is increased. Nice. I love it. Evading has increased distances and invisibility length at the cost of higher stamina usage. Invincibility is now active while sliding. Telling me. While I'm sliding, I'm not invulnerable. Veiled Menace. While crouching in a bush, steal increased range damage and the ability meter recharges faster. Okay. Interesting. Now, Phantom Stalker. Whilst the ability is active. Oh, hello. Hold on. I'll acknowledge your presence in a second. Thank you, Small Emily, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, fancy name. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let's check on the biz. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's their 10-minute rule on the follow, so you can talk in 10 minutes. Don't worry. Again, guys. Says there's no issues. I'll fix this, guys. Don't worry. Okay. Twitch is having a lot of trouble today. A lot of trouble. We're gonna power through this. We're gonna get through all these abilities. Don't worry, guys. The VOD people are gonna be like, what are you talking about? I don't see any issues. But everyone else is gonna on Twitch. I know. Don't be sad. Don't be sad, guys. go, guys. Okay. So we're gonna go back to reviewing this stuff because I want everyone to see what the game has to offer. So just jumping in there and just swinging wildly. Let's learn. Let's learn, guys. Okay, and are we live? We are live. Okay. Okay, guys. Guys, we're live. Okay, so let's recap. We're reviewing perk 2 abilities. Territory Thief, I think Okay, this is where I was. Survivalist. Overall health pool is increased. Evading has an increased distance. And invincibility length at the cost of higher stamina usage. I like the more health. I really do. Invincibility is now active while sliding. I don't really care for the invincibility. I'm sure it's nice and all. But I just want the health. You know? Just rush in there. Take some damage and stuff. Failed menace. While crouching in a bush, deal increased range damage and the ability meter recharged faster. Okay. Phantom Stalker. Whilst the ability is active, shroud visibility is reduced and the crouch movement speed is increased. That's a stealth play. That's a stealth play if I've ever seen it. I'm never gonna play stealth. Silent Slaughter. Ooh, guys. It's the silent slaughter. You know? Silently. Silent Slaughter. Okay. While the ability is active, assassinations will replenish the ability meter and prolong its duration. Ooh, fancy. Refined frame. Aim move speed is faster. Weapon accuracy, stability, and damage is improved, but recoil recovery time between shots is increased. Elusive Wish. The overall duration of the ability is increased, and the performed range or melee attack will no longer cancel the ability early. Okay, so we got a lot going on in this guy. Now let's see what the next one is. Oh god, there's John. Oh, that's right, he's the one that picks up gates. John, you know. Not Masayoshi John. John. Dying Retaliation. Heavy attacks are performed faster when health is low. Parry inflicts a stronger hit reaction. You gain increased XP for killing enemy players. Wow. Just farm. Don't even, you know, if this game's about XP and all, don't even go for the chest. Just keep murdering the PvP players. Forget the chest. War Cry. While your ability is active, you deal more damage to guards and have increased damage resist against state guards. Those are the ones that alert areas and drop the gates. Surging Smash. Sprint attacks deal increased damage in all scenarios, but, pay attention guys, but cost more stamina to perform, yes, when the ability is not active. I see. Noted. Upon ability activation, sprint speed is increased and the overall duration is longer. I think that's the ultimate. Stable tank. Oh! Increased overall health pool while blocking incoming attacks and depletes less stamina. Makes sense. Sticky explosive. Gear can be thrown further and stick to surfaces. Wow. That's actually super strong. Increased gear capacity and increased damage radius. Now sticky sounds way better. Cargo carrier. Carrying the chest is faster but emits more noise. Additional gold is spilled when the chest is dropped. You can spill gold from the chest. Rapid winching. The chest is faster but capture point claims are slower. Light attacks deal more damage, but assassinating players or guards fill the ability meter faster. Oh, did I just read fast? I just read faster when it clearly says slower. Yeah, faster, guys. Ability meter fills when an enemy projectile deals damage to you. Gain additional ability meter when you parry an enemy projectile. No ability meter is gained for blocking projectiles. Right. More ability meter is gained for killing and assassinating enemy players than guards. The ability meter resets upon death. Oh, I hate stuff that resets upon death. Took. Oh, this is the guy. Unwavering faith. Took. Gain additional XP for tagging or highlighting enemy targets. And the passive ability recharge time is reduced. Yep. Okay, that's like a support type ability. No longer affected by negative effects of your own gas. Oh. Rapid winching of the chest is faster, but the capture points are claimed at a slower rate. I may get pastoral aid over here. My own gas. Deep rooted ability discovers targets from further away and lasts longer. Yeah, the gas thing seems way better. The ability meter is fully filled upon match start, and whilst active reveals enemy players who are crouching. Oh, that's good. That's good. Roaming monk. Increased movement speed while... Oh, I love that little campfire in the background. It's so relaxing. Roaming monk. Roaming monk. Are you a roaming monk, guys? Guys, are we a roaming monk? Guys, are we a roaming monk? Okay, increased movement speed. What is it, chat? Yes? Yes, chat? Eventually, yes. Eventually. Let's see. Increased movement speed whilst crouching and sprinting, which also affects teammates. Interesting how they put a space between team and mates. Like, I've seen it both ways. Whilst remaining in proximity of them. Increased gear capacity. Gas is active for a longer duration. This is solid. Right here, because I bet you this gas is OP. Gas drains enemy stamina quicker. Medicinal potion. Gas no longer drains stamina but heals teammate. Oh my god. Gas no longer drains stamina but heals teammates instead. Oh, the enemy's stamina, yeah. God, that's so good. Forget. That means it would heal me as well. Guys, that's so good. Sustained growth. Light and sprint attacks are more effective and deal additional damage, but you have an increased stamina cost. Harrowed Scar. Deal increased melee damage whilst health is full. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Vampiric Legend. A percent of melee attack damage dealt to each individual enemy is absorbed and converted to health. That sounds so good. That's way better than you realize. So I have a lifesteal. I have an AoE heal. And then what can I do here? What could I get for this? So this lets me see people while crouching. I normally couldn't. Okay. Alright guys, now we are going to move to the next one. Best day ever. Okay, let's go see what the next one has to offer us. Perk 1, Sharpen Steel. Gain additional XP for killing enemies. In the tar, light attacks do more damage but cost more stamina. That's probably really good for melee spam if you want to spam melee. Parry window increased when invading, but evading costs more stamina. Mighty Protector. Okay, the ability meter charges quicker, but the ability active duration is reduced. Okay. Aggressive Aegis. Well, the ability is active. Okay. While it's active, damage inflicting upon enemies will replenish the ability meter and prolong its duration. Ooh. Great for combos. Potent Tar. Gear area of effects has a larger radius. Nice, but it takes longer to detonate. Okay, who cares about that? Larger radius is way better. Shields deal damage to enemies that move through it. The shield. Oh, the shield, yeah. Okay, okay. Purifying Aura. Alright, deploying the shield sends out a shockwave that neutralizes all enemy gear in the area. I don't think that'd be worth much. People probably wouldn't care less. Sidestep and strike attacks performed shortly after an evading deal more damage but cost more stamina. No, I don't want to spend more stamina here. Gear carrying capacity is increased and the trait can fill 2 gearboxes before cooldown. Cooldown is increased. Deadly Compilation. Tar damage over time is increased and reducing movement speed further. This is solid. That's what I'm looking for. Deploying the ability creates a shockwave that damages and staggers nearby enemies. Okay. Chat, are you taking notes? Taking notes? Taking notes, chat? Good, good. Okay, oh thank God, we're done. Guys, we're done. So was it 1, 2, 3, 4 carrot, 4, 5? Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. Oh, this is the new character, I think. I was gonna say, I only remembered 4 before. They made a new character.